This can't wait until I get home and I'm able to film better, so I'm filming this in my car, but I just wanted to say, people, can you feel freedom coming to planet Earth? Can you feel this? Because I feel this strongly, stronger than ever today. And look at all the things that are occurring. There are millions of people who are set to storm in Area 51 September 20th, okay? I guess their motive is they want to know what the hell is going on, right? Then we've got, I don't know, today, tons of people that work for Amazon basically went on strike during Amazon Prime Day, which is one of their biggest events of the year, because they want better wages. And I have a picture of one of them holding a sign that says, "We're human, not robots." So there you go. There's a human price to having Amazon Prime. Most people don't think about it, but not that I don't love Amazon Prime, because I do, and I use it all the time. But my point is not the service itself. My point is the economy and the unfair dispensation of money. So anyway, okay, so then I just heard that Google's being accused of working with the Chinese military. I mean, we've got earthquakes. There were a couple felt here in Vegas just last week. Earthquakes, fires. There was a fire on Maui that cleared 12,000 acres or something ridiculous. And wasn't there a hurricane coming through Louisiana? You gotta understand, all of this is because the Earth is ascending to the fifth dimension. Okay, this is not normal. This is not a normal time period to be on Earth. Now, yes, there have always been natural disasters. There's always been civil upheavals. There's always been issues in the human experience, but come on, people. This is every facet breaking down. Why? Because the corruption, the old energy, the old paradigm has to go. And it has to go before what is known as, I've heard it called the event or Ascension or the solar flash event. Ascension is not a one and done thing. Ascension is a process, as I've said in other videos of mine. But there will be an event. There will be a marked, event that splits the timelines from the people who are ascending to 5D, and the people who are probably going to stay on 4D and gradually improve the living conditions. However, it's going to take some time, and that's not the timeline I'm on, so I don't know much about it other than the fact that it's a less evolved timeline, okay? But 5D, the fifth dimension, that's the one most of the people who have seen my channel are waiting for. And that's going to be pure paradise, love, unity. Money's not going to exist. We're going to be creating from the fulcrum of our soul, instant manifestation. All of our divine powers reinstated. So that is telepathy, that is bilocation, that is teleportation. Instant manifestation. I'm so ready. And I don't know if you guys are feeling it, but I'm manifesting faster and faster. Little things are kind of just clicking for me, coming out of nowhere when I've thought I need that or I want that. And the coincidences are speeding up. Not the coincidences, because nothing's a coincidence, but the synchronicity. I can't talk right today. That's one of the facets of this ascending, is not being able to access words sometimes, because I think our brain is rewiring and we're kind of going to telepathy. So you may forget words. I'll look at something and I'll be like, I know what that is, but I can't think of the word right now. So don't worry if that's happening to you. Don't think you're getting Alzheimer's or something, you fell and hit your head, because our brain is it's a piece of equipment that our soul has utilized to have this 3D experience, and it's kind of like putting on a helmet. Like if you're playing a virtual reality game, okay, our brain is like a helmet that we're wearing so that we can experience the 3D through our physical body in our 5 senses. However, it's very limited. The mind is very limited compared to our soul. Our intuition is what's going to guide us through into the new age that we are actually now in. We are in the golden age, okay? We are, guys. We are in it. Even though if you think that it seems like we're not, we really are. Things are just shifting around, collapsing, but we're in it, okay? So just know that. And also, I wanted to tell everyone, please, it's really important to visualize. Well, let me go back real quick. So our intuition and our heart is what's going to guide us. Okay, so if you should already be sort of living that way. I'm not saying you're not using your mind at all, because of course the mind is useful for things like driving a car, things like that. Okay, but it's not useful really for making important decisions. Because what happens is logic a lot of times overrides people's intuition, and they've been taught that, oh, our intuition is just an emotional response, and we've been taught not to make emotional decisions, right? And you know, hey, if you can't let your emotions guide you, what the hell, you know, what the hell? They're there for a reason. They're a compass, right? If you get angry at someone, it's because something, your soul is telling you something. Your soul is trying to heal something, it's being triggered or something. But you know, it may be unfortunate that you might lash out at someone and you may feel sorry for that, but ultimately it was an honest response to an honest emotion. Now, I don't want to get off on that right now, because I could make a whole nother series on just the emotional intelligence of humans. But I want to get back to what's really important right now that we all do collectively. Those of us who know that we're ascending to 5D and know what's going on, we need to be visualizing the new earth more and more. We need to be spending time really seeing it, imagining it, and feeling what it feels like to be there, okay? You might be able to use a guided meditation on YouTube for this while you're sleeping. It may just be that something you see outside reminds you of 5D, and you just focus on it and you really just start to grow it bigger and bigger. But this is what is going to speed up this process for us now, okay? We need to begin to spend seconds, minutes, hours living in the 5D, okay? This is the message I'm getting right now. So please comment if this is resonating with you, and maybe tell me if you have been visualizing. I would like to know, because I know I've been really urged to do that lately. And it's really easy to get into the negativity and the fear, because a lot of people don't know what's going on, and they're focused on the other timeline, okay, that is falling apart rapidly, and they feel hopeless and whatever. And we can listen to them and we can soothe them, but we cannot adopt their fears and their beliefs. Okay, you have to know what's really going on and stay detached from their thing. You know what I mean? So lovingly detached. Okay, that's all I have for now, guys. I'm just really feeling it right now. I can feel it. I saw some kids playing. A couple people have smiled at me today. I just had this beautiful vision of what it can really be like. I'm gonna start crying, but it's okay, it's good, because I had a vision of what it's gonna be like when we all love each other again, and when you don't have to, you can trust everybody, because everybody recognizes you as them, you know, and you're all one, and there is no fear anymore. We're just one big family. And I mean, how beautiful is that for some people who don't have family or don't have a lot of family, like I don't have a lot of family. Think about that. I mean, everyone is gonna be family, you know what I mean? And it's a human family. It's so beautiful. I'm so excited, and I know our galactic brothers and sisters that have been assisting us in the higher realms in the form of light ships that are many times cloaked as clouds. I know that they are very excited for us right now, and they are just cheering us on. And there is so many celebrations coming, and it is the end of a long and painful journey. A journey that will be talked about for eternity. I'm so proud to be here right now, and I hope you are too. Till next time, I love you guys.